Well, I would say Motto's Count is probably my best chance. He's probably run in the most competitive of one of the major competitions in Ireland, the Produce Stakes. Only problem, he hasn't settled particularly that well, but I think he'll improve a nice bit when the time comes.
29.53 this morning, which at the moment is the slowest so far, but he lost a bit on the bend there.
Yes, he was a little bit lost, but, you know, we're not unduly too worried at this stage. You know, he's, I think once he's been round here a couple of times, he'll be all the better for it.
He won it last year, as I say. It must be a marvellous feeling to turn out a Derby winner. How did you feel?
Oh, words just can't describe it. Fabulous.
Good luck this year,
Gary. It's fabulous. Thanks
Good
very
luck
much.
this time.
Thank you very much indeed.
One man who has a good chance of emulating Gary's success of last year is the Irish trainer Michael Enright. He was at Wimbledon to see the trial of his Summerhill Gem, who ran from trap 2.
And away they go in trap 2, Summerhill Gem, in trap 4, Lower Town Susie, and in the 6th trap, Laurie's Warrior, racing round the first bend, and trap 2, Summerhill Gem has gone into a clear lead. The other two, 4 and 6, Lower Town Susie and Laurie's Warrior, they're disputing 2nd and 3rd. The second last bend, Summerhill Gem still well clear from 6, Laurie's Warrior, just moving ahead of Lower Town Susie. Off the final bend, a pretty convincing win here for Summerhill Gem, striding clear from Laurie's Warrior 2nd, Lower Town Susie 3rd.
Gem certainly did all that was asked of him, recording a calculated 29.10 seconds. Another Irish greyhound that holds sound claims is the John Quigley-trained Irish Puppy Derby winner, Make History. Watch out for him in trap 3.
And trap 3, Make History. We have trap 6, Poor Me, and trap 5, Flying Dutchman. Little to choose between the three of them as they race round the first bend. And trap 6, Poor Me, is just for leader here. By a length from 5, Flying Dutchman. On the outside is Make History. And Make History making very good ground now and comes through in a matter of strides to take it up at the second last bend and draw a couple of lengths clear from Poor Me and Flying Dutchman. Off the final bend, and it's Make History pulling clear from Poor Me, just taking 2nd from Flying Dutchman 3rd.
The man leading the English challenge is John Ginger McGee. His two main hopes trialled against each other, with the blue ribbon favourite Gino in 4 and the precocious youngster Hit the Lid in 6.
Here we go again, Hit the Lid from trap 6 is very fast away. Hit the Lid just ahead of 2 and 4. Carrigain, Sweep and Gino. They're in 2nd and 3rd, and 4 was rather slow round that bend, Gino, but as they go down the far side, it's Hit the Lid, who's well clear now from 2. 4 is running on again, Gino running on strongly and going to challenge Carrigain, Sweep, but they've got no chance of catching Hit the Lid. This one is well clear off the final bend, and it's Hit the Lid. It's going to be interesting for 2nd, and Gino's going to take 2nd, just ahead of Carrigain, Sweep. Hit the Lid, Gino, Carrigain, Sweep.
Well, we've just seen Gino and Hit the Lid trial. Fine trial it was, especially by Hit the Lid. What do you think of Gino there?
Well, he got a bad knock at the first bend. He run on well afterwards. He's sound, that's the main thing. That's all that matters. He's got a long way to go in the competition yet.
Were you surprised to see Hit the Lid beat him?
No.
Fast dog, and he ran well here, did he not?
He did. He done 11 spots off the 460 clock the first time round here. He was very unlucky in his race against Round the Bend. He got a bad knock at the box by Sam Bridge. He come from a long way behind, got beat 3/4, and he's 10 clear of it at the pickup.
And he appears to me Hit the Lid, just the sort of dog you want for Derby, because he lives up to his name. He hits the lid, he comes out running.
That's the first time he has hit it, as it happens.
Timed it to perfection, of course. Mr. McGee star, as ever. Good luck in the Derby, John.
Thank you.
One man who certainly knows how to train a Derby finalist is John Honeysett. He steered Stoke Whisper to a place in last year's decider, and I asked him if he thought that he'll make it again this year.
I should think so.
Any special preparation?
I hope so. No, you just got to keep him at it. He wants work, you know.
Patsy Byrne owns him, doesn't he?
He does.
Great supporter of this business as you
one
and
of the best, yeah.
Well known. Drogheda Boy is in the Derby. A dog who's been with you for some time now. Not quite made it, has he?
No, he's a little bit unlucky, like, you know, in the Trafalgar Cup last year, he got badly done out of the traps after doing 2 good runs in the early rounds, you know. Got hampered bad and got knocked out of it. Last year we ran him in the Derby, but he was a bit too young, really.
He also ran Terrible Tim last year, the former Clonmel record holder.
Because we've had a lot of bad luck with him, with injuries and one thing or another, you know. I don't know whether he's going to come back now, you know, but we're trying anyway.
Finished last in that trial this morning, won by a little tuppence, so I thought was rather impressive.
He's quite a good little dog. He's been off with a cough there a few weeks, but he's coming back, I think. You know, I expect him to improve anyway.
Well, John,
he's good early foot.
You obviously know how to do a dog for Derby. 4 finalists so far. It might be...
Well, I don't know how to win it though, Mike.
Everything comes to those who wait. Best of luck this year.
Yeah. OK, cheers.
One greyhound who's already won a classic at Wimbledon is Flashy Sir, who was victorious in last year's Laurels. This was one of his first trials back from stud when he ran from trap 1.
And Flashy Sir is fast away as they race towards the first bend. Flashy Sir from 1. In trap 3 we have Westmead Claim, and trap 5 Fergus Bramley. As they start down the far side, and it's Flashy Sir in the lead. Only a length clear of 5 Fergus Bramley. Then comes Westmead Claim. At the second last bend, it's still Flashy Sir being pressed now, only 3/4 of a length ahead of trap 5 Fergus Bramley and Westmead Claim off the final bend. Little between the 3 runners, and it's Flashy Sir just hanging on from Westmead Claim going second and Fergus Bramley in third.
With me now is Tony Callaghan, head lad to trainer Natalie Savva, and with Tony, a greyhound who not in an unfamiliar position on the podium here at Wimbledon. Greyhound called Flashy Sir, who back in December, you greyhound fans won't need reminding, of course, won the final of the Laurels, a race in which last year's Derby finalist Signal Spark went lame. Tony, Flashy Sir won his trial this morning, won it rather impressively all the way. Is he as good now as he was in December?
Yeah, every bit. He will improve a lot for the run.
He's not raced since then.
No, but he has been at stud, you know. He's been serving bitches and getting him ready now for the Derby, and he should improve a lot for his trial this morning.
He looks a bit heavy.
Yeah, he's carrying a bit of weight. He is carrying a bit of weight now. But as I say, the run will bring him on, you know. The trial will bring him on a good bit.
Is the procedure now to make the dog shed a bit of weight?
Yeah, we'll try and cut him down. We'll try and, well, with work, galloping, plenty of galloping, plenty of walking. You know, general exercise.
And Tony, 2 other runners that Natalie has in the Derby, Westmead Claim and Westmead Pulse. How are they? They early pace type dogs?
Well, Pulse is slow away, you know, but he's a very strong runner from the third bend, comes home very strong, stays well.
We saw Flashy Sir beating Westmead Claim. Did that come as a surprise in that trial just a few moments ago?
Not to me, no. Not to me.
I expected this guy to come from behind and perhaps to pick up Westmead Claim.
Well, Flashy broke very fast this morning, like, you know. Claim can break a lot faster than he did, but I expected more or less, you know. I knew it would be very, very close between the two, which it was.
Because this guy's an old hand, isn't he?
Yeah, he's an old, experienced hand, he is indeed.
Listen, fella, you've been here before, at Wimbledon. Look at the camel, look. Won the Laurels in December. You've been home since then to Ireland, mating a few bitches. No wonder he's got a smile on his face.